sure I can't just get a warning?
A warning for boating under the influence?
No, I'm not under the influence.
Yes, you are, ma'am. Absolutely are.
Take a deep breath and give me
We don't give warnings for boating under the influence. That'd be like getting stopped on the road and say, hey, can I have a warning for driving under the influence?
On April 28, 2024, a Marine Patrol officer in Palm Beach County, Florida, arrested a woman named Mia for boating under the influence. When she asked if she could get a warning, the officer responded, "We don't give warnings for BUI." She then refused the breath test after a textbook implied consent process.
Do you have anything on the boat that belongs to you?
No.
No? I'm going to go ahead and stand up and have to take your handcuffs off.
I gotta tell you, man. Never
954
like
798
954 798
8025.
I know you would. I know you would.
Are you detained with someone?
It'll be Palm Beach County Jail.
Palm Beach.
Are you with her?
No, I just made
No.
that, but they got the family. I think it's right.
And did we get your driver's license yet?
Yeah,
You got it? Okay.
He's already in the call.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give me a deep breath. Just blow. Blow. Perfect.
You sit back down.
Take a breath. Oh my God, man. All right, perfect. All right, my man. Give me one more blow. Huh?
Are you sure I can't just get a warning?
A warning for boating under the influence?
No, I'm not under the influence.
Yes, you are, ma'am. Absolutely are.
Take a deep breath and give me
We don't give warnings for boating under the influence. That'd be like getting stopped on the road and say, hey, can I have a warning for driving under the influence?
There you go. You heard the click? All right. Oh, I see the click. All right.
Alright, I'm going to read you some stuff reference the breath test, okay? I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test? It's just a yes or no. Mia, you have a right, okay? I'm not asking you questions about your arrest. You have a right to provide a breath sample. It's just a simple yes or no, okay? Do you want to provide a breath sample? No. I need an out loud no. Okay. If you refuse to submit to the test I requested of you, it will result in a civil penalty of $500. Additionally, if you refuse to submit to the test I've requested, and you've previously been fined under section 327.35215 Florida statutes, or if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor. In addition to any other penalties you will be imposed by law, refusal to submit to this test as requested is admissible in the evidence of any criminal proceeding. Do you understand what I just read to you? So basically it says, if you refuse the test, it's a $500 civil penalty. If you have a prior refusal on record, it becomes a misdemeanor. So do you have a prior refusal? So if you refuse the test, it would be a $500 civil infraction. That's the penalty. Okay? You understand what I read to you? Mia, do you understand what I read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you still refuse to submit to the test? Do you want to submit to the test? Are you okay?
I've just never been in a situation like this
Are you okay though? Because you're not answering simple questions. Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you want to take the test?
Sorry, could I take a moment to think about it?
Yeah, you can take a moment. Yep. Okay. So just in summary, because I want to make sure you heard what I said. If you refuse to take the test, it's a $500 penalty. It's like a civil infraction, okay? If you want to take the test, we'd be happy to do it.
I don't want to take it.
You don't want to take the test, okay? You will get a copy of this form. I'm going to read you your directions on the back, okay? Take it out, your light check it off when you get on the dock. Just make sure everything's all right, alright? I'll step back to the back of the boat. Alright, what you're gonna do, you're gonna step up here, and we're gonna help you get up, okay?
All right, cool.
Step up.
These two big guys will help out. All right. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Alright, is there a table? Yep, thank you.
You got it.
Thank you. Take a seat right here.
BUI, under Florida Statute Section 32735, is a non-discretionary offense. Officers cannot issue warnings or citations in lieu of arrest. The officer's analogy was legally precise. Requesting a warning for BUI is identical to requesting one for DUI. Neither exists. Both require arrest. Under Florida Statute Section 327-352, refusal carries 3 consequences: a $500 civil penalty, a misdemeanor if the subject has a prior refusal, and admissibility of the refusal as evidence in any criminal proceeding allowing the prosecution to argue consciousness of guilt. The officer's handling of the subject's silence was exemplary. When Mia did not respond to the initial request, the officer did not interpret silence as refusal. When she asked for time to consider, he granted it. These accommodations are not required by statute, but they make the eventual refusal functionally immune to legal challenge. Under South Dakota v. Neville, a breath test refusal is not protected by the Fifth Amendment. It is conduct evidence, not testimony, and may be presented to the jury. A subject coherent enough to answer questions and follow instructions is coherent enough to take a breath test. Cooperation does not offset refusal. The officer receives an A. The implied consent process followed a 9-step sequence from formal request through patience with silence, statutory warning, plain language summary, prior refusal check, understanding confirmation, time accommodation, to documented refusal. This is the standard every implied consent reading should meet. Mia receives a C. She was cooperative, respectful, and honest, qualities that prevent a lower grade. But BUI is serious, and her refusal was an informed decision made after full explanation of consequences. If she was sober, the test would have proved it. Her refusal suggests she knew it would not. The lesson for anyone on the water: BUI is not a lesser version of DUI. The penalties are parallel. The implied consent framework is parallel. The breath test refusal carries the same trade-off. You eliminate objective evidence that could prove sobriety while handing the prosecution an inference of guilt. The math rarely favors refusal. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.